Hello. क्या हाल चाल? So first of all, welcome to all the livers or subscribers in another day or second day of the this Python sessions, CDP, which is regarding for a CDP project from LPU. Just a second, I just set up my things, all the things, and also checking my voice. It's proper or not? Just a second. Just a second. I'm just checking my voice. I think it's proper, right? So I should start right, but first of all, once more times I have to check, right? Yeah, it's good. It's working good, and my voice is clear. And now I'm going forward and try to. Then, first of all, I have to give my introduction, right? Then myself, Anand Singh Rajguru from BTech CC student at LPU, and I am covering the Pythons or I am tutoring the Python on YouTube live sessions. It's because it's given by LPU as a CDP. CDP means Community Development Project, which is given in summer vacations for the first year student. So I am a first year student, means I have completed the first year student as a SLC student in LPU, and today I will cover the. First of all, I have to revise, right? Mm, I have to revise about the what I have learned in previous classes. Before that, I will give my old intro. But just a second, it's my name Anand Singh Rajguru. You can search my name on Google, so you will get all the things. Instagram. Twitter, LinkedIn, all the platform you will get. GitHub, all the social media platform you will get when you search my name on Google. Okay, so it's no, I'm not taking too much time to introduce myself. If you want to know about me, then you can go on your search engines, any type of engines like Google, Yahoo, any type. Just just write my name, Anand Singh Rajguru. You will get all the stuff like Instagram, my Instagram ID, LinkedIn, and so you can get my link, Twitter accounts, and so many platforms will be available. Then now I have to go in today's sessions, which is regarding Python, regarding about the Python, right? So now I have to clear the this board, right? Yes, first of all, I have to erase all the things, all the waste part of the session right now. So basically, what I have learned yesterday, right? I have learned about the three topics mainly, especially first of all, so we have learned about the introductions about introductions about Python. So what is the Python and why it's introduced in the market and why we have necessary of Pythons when we have already the two legend language like Java and C++. Then why we have required the Pythons in enhancing the programming languages. So basically, I have told you that Python has so much libraries, so it's help to enhancing the programming language and building a complex things in a easy way, and also it's a very readable and easy to write and easy to understand language. So it's introduced. Basically, it's introduced in 1991, right? 1991, and it's given by Rousseau, Giulio Rousseau. Okay, so it's about the introduction of Pythons. Once again, I have revised again, and then after I have written about the how we comment or how we comment in Python and wha- how many types of comment, right? So first of all, so we have learned about the comments. It's one number and it's second, right? So then in second we have learned about the comment section, right? How we comment in Pythons and how many types of comment, right? So basically, there are two types of the Pythons. There are two types of comments. First of all, single line comments and single line comments, and the second of all, we have to cover the multi line comments, right? Multi multi line comments, right? It's two types, right? One, two. Basically, how we defined our one second, one second. Now we're talking about the single line comment, right? Single line comment basically, if you listen about hashtag in Instagram, if you want to viral or you want a keyword in Instagram to get to reach more and more, then then you are using hashtag, right? Hashtag underline, hashtag so many things. So basically in Python, hashtag is using for only for what? For single line comment. Means I am using hashtag to comment a single line. Like if say my hashtag, right? It's about a single line. It's infinitely. How much will be there? It will be comment out. It will be not be reading by the Python because I have commenting. I had comment out the things. Okay, so Python will not read this line because I had used the hashtag. So Python will be skip this line. Okay, Like my name is Anand Singh Rajguru and so many things I will write this line. Okay, the Python will skip this line because I am using hashtag to comment out, right? So Python, in Python, so we use hashtag to comment, not for a viral or not for a search for engine, right? Okay. So basically, that the single things means single line comment, and another hand, so we just putting or just one second, just 1 second, 1 second. I will show you. It's my multi-line comments. One, two, three, upside. One, two, three in downside, right? Now, if I'm saying about that, if I put the anything in this between this gap, like one, two, three, and one, two, three, right? What? Anything we will write, like my name, my roll number, my home, my dream, my anything. Multi-line comments. Eight, fruit, one to infinity lines. Okay, but between these gaps, 1 to 3 in bottom side and 1 to 3 in upper side, then it will be the multi-line comments. Okay, between that these gaps. So it's multi-line comments, and another thing, so we have learned about the how to write program in the Python, right? So basically, we have learned that how we print out anything in Python and how we do and how do how we declare the any type of variables and so many things we have learned. So basically we have learned that how we print out, right? First of all, so we have seen two types of to write any print uh, to print anything, right? So first of all, so we have learned that just print one second, just print is a inbuilt functions of Python, so it's always taking the parenthesis. Okay, means one bracket from there, and another it's open bracket and it's close bracket. Okay, now it's parenthesis means okay. Then we have to taking like print anything, so we have to use this. Okay, and put hello. Okay, hello. So you will get hello output. Okay. I will show you again. Just once again, just taking the input from there, just print out, right? Print once again, just one thing more is that Python is a case sensitive language. You have to care about the case. Which case are you using? So never forget about the case. Okay. I will discuss in this class almost in next few minutes. So first of all, so we have to revise how we declare or how we print the first program in yesterday classes. So basically, we just print out, right? So like just print 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 open mic, okay, print just hello, right, world, right? I have done this in previous classes, means yesterday. And then you have to run, right? Just run it. You have nothing that it will be give me just a simple hello world. You will check it just a second. It will loading, but see hello world, right? Then similarly, if we do in another way, like if we first of all we declare a variable like v. Then after we give any type of name like any type of name like Patna, yeah, anything. LPU, let's suppose LPU, okay. Then I have to what? I have to just print the variable, print inbuilt functions, then after V, okay. then it will be what? It will be the same answer like hello worlds and hello. If you are taking example for hello worlds, okay, because it's similar and you can rely the things in a better way. So hello worlds, right? Hello worlds. Once again, worlds. If I assign the hello world with v, then we will get same the answers like hello worlds, hello worlds. Now, if you will learn this, then means you will when you run this code, then you will get same answer. Hello world, hello world. Have you find any difference between this difference in the output of this code? No, it's because both are same. But we have two way or more way to define anything or write a code in any things means in many directions or many find. I mean, I will get many outputs from the. I will get same output from many web direction to write the code. Okay, so don't feel like that the process are different, but answer will be the same. It's by the process of the declaring the variable and it's the process of only just print out. Okay. So now the another things we have learned like just a second. What we have learned once again. So we have just covered the things like mm, one second. Okay, okay, just a second. Okay, what we have learned, right? Okay, one second. First of all, so we have learned the introduction of Python. Second, we have learned comment. Third, we have learned how to do how to do first first programming in Python. I have seen that. Okay. Now, fourth lines. What we have learned. Fourth lines, I will see like how to take input, right? How to how to take input from users. Okay, it's my fourth point. I have studied 4 point yesterday. First introductions, second comment, and I think you are not getting my writing, so I am writing again. Second, I have learned about the comment, comments. Okay, and first about what? Introductions of Python. Introductions of Python, right? Simple things. I have yesterday. We have read yesterday these things. Okay. Now today's sessions I will today's day today I will learn the types of variables and data types and so many things. Okay. First of all, so we should see the roadmap of the today's sessions. Okay. Then after we will start the today's the things. Okay. So first of all, so the beginners from the beginners. Okay. Then first of all, we have done the revise, right? Now we have to do what? Variables, what is variables and what is the things and what the things so matters most and so many things. Then we will cover the what? Data types, then we will call the types of the conversion. Then I will see many projects, so if the time will be left then otherwise we will just see the four things and I will give you some practice questions like stores and so many things you have to print out. Okay. Now, now I am going for the two sessions. So first of all, we have to go for what? Mm, variables, right? Now we are going for variables. Just you, one thing I will recommend you when you are going for the theory, then you should learn your things from the Geeks for Geeks because it's very good thing for your theories because it's explain the everything in a proper way and proper directions. So now we are talking about Python's variables, right? Python variables are nothing but just used for the storing the data or assign the value. When we are talking about the value or assign to the any type of variables, then it's store the value. Understanding my point? So if you're talking about that, if you read about the things, then you should learn about that. Variables are used to store the data that can reference and manipulated during the program executions. What we have seen here, we have seen was just I am closing the things once again. Yeah, just a second. Yeah, when I am seeing the things, what are the main things? What we have to do? One second. What we are just seeing? Store the data, right? We are seeing that store the data. These things are mainly do the variables. Variables means just assign the variables and store the data. Simple things, nothing more than that. Two things you have to revise or remember. First of all, what to do variables in Python? Python's in variables in Python's variables do two things like value assign and storing the data. Simple things, nothing more complicated. Okay, like the unlike Java, only many other languages, Python variable do not require. It's okay, okay. Time wrong. Same. I have yesterday. I have done these things. You have also that I have assigned the value, and then after the print, and then after the name and so on. So what now? We have to learn about the naming of ruling or the rules for the naming of the variables. How we write, how can use to the things to write the any type of variable. Okay. So basically, these are the rules you have to keep in the minds. Otherwise, you will get error in the code. Then so it's basic things. So first, if you want a good coder in future, then you have to also focus on the basic things. Otherwise, you will get error. Okay. So basically, the things we have to get in that. In names can contains digit underscores and there. Name can contains only three things. What? First of all, letters. Letters means you are understanding A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A to Z, and digit. Digit means 0 to 9. Yeah, or 9 to 0, 1 to 0 to 9. Right? It's simple things. And then after we have to use the first the it's my first second language. Okay, one second. If you are not getting, then I have to say rules, rules, rules for writing the variables. This this is the things which you keep in your mind. Otherwise, you will get error when you define or declaring the variable. Okay. So, first suppose one your rules will be what in your variables can contain only three things. First of all, what? Number means sorry. Digit, okay? Digit means what? 0 to 9, okay? Another things, what? Digit, then alphabet. Alphabet means what? A to Z. In third, we use underscore. Underscore, that's a simple thing. Okay, it's the things that contain the variable. Now, second point we will understand from there. The first characters cannot be digit. What do you mean? The first character, what do you mean by this sentence? What do you mean by this sentence? What do you mean by this sentence? Understanding or not? Getting my point or not? The first character cannot be digit. I am taking examples once again. Two, okay. What the points? The first characters will not be what? Digit. Understanding my point? I think you. I hope so. So first of all, I am taking an example of this. If I am taking of example of this, then you will find that you will not take examples of like a to Anand Kumar. Okay, you will never take this because it is a first lecture. It's first character and it's my second character. Then two is not available for the variable declarations. Okay. Always if you want to take it, then you should take Anand two. Never take it to Anand. Understanding my points? What I am saying you are getting or not? If you are getting, then you will find that. What are the guidelines saying? Once again, you have to check. The first characters cannot be digit, right? The first characters cannot be a digit. Cannot be a digit. The first character cannot be a digit. Then what we have to do? We have to ignore the using the two before the name. Okay. Yeah, before the anything. Before the because it's a first character. I have to ignore these things. Okay. So what we have to do? Just print out your first characters. Then after you can use the digit. Okay. Like Anand or two. Like any another name. If I am taking example of India. Okay. India India is a name. Okay. Or a character. Okay. Then what we have to do? We will always use to after the India, not the before the India. Okay, otherwise it will be getting error. So two will be the use after the India or understanding my thing. So now I am going forward the three. I what I have to say in the previous means pure second before names are case sensitive. Case sensitivity means if I'm talking about just a second, case sensitivity, right? Three third point. Names are. I'm already told that the Python is a case sensitivity. Case sensitivity, right? I have already told that. Case sensitivity that means TY. No. Just a second. I have to remove this. Mm, I have to remove, right? Just a second. Like I am example of anything like India, right? Same things, same examples, but I will try to understand, right? This say one string, okay, one characters, and I am using like INDIA, right? It's a if you are thinking like that, both are same. If you are thinking like both are same, then will then you are wrong. Okay, then you are getting wrong. Why? If you answer me or if you're telling me that India is here also, India is here also, then why it's both are same? Then why and how it's be wrong? It's be the wrong, right? I am saying that Python is a case sensitive language. If you notice that when you notice here, just a second, I will point out now. When you notice here, you will get the India is a using the this India using a what uppercase. Uppercase means upper alphabet means capital letters, right? Capital letters, right? And here India is what using? Is using what? Using a small case. When we taking other different cases in there, then it's totally different from the older things. It's a two different things. It means two different names. In Python, I'm not talking about in this real life. Means if I am taking India like that and India like that, in real world it will be the same. But in Python world, it's totally different. It's because it's a case sensitive language. What are you understanding or no? I think you are getting my points. What I am saying to what I want to say you that if you taking the both things in a real words that the same meanings. It's at the end it's India, but in Python words it totally depends. It totally depends means what? It totally adds two different what? Two different variables. Okay, it's acting like that two different means Jurba. Jurba by means two siblings who have the same face but not the same person. Okay, in Python words, but in real words, both are the same person. Okay, simple things. I hope you are getting my point. I am trying to explain you in the sense of the real life examples, and now we are getting or moving forward from this. Okay, because I have less time. It's 2:16 already, then I have to get cover the more points. Okay. So here you also notice that my VR and my VR are both are created differently. Okay. I have the explanation. Then keywords such as does, is, if, else, and have you listened about reservations? Reservations in government job and reservations in some special times like it's reserved for the women and especially for women and so many things. Also, you have if you am talking about in Hindi, reservations means आरक्षण means particular group को एक particular things के लिए रिजर्व कर दिया गया, right? It means that you have just if you am talking about in Python, some keywords, some words are reserved. What do you mean? Put in the reserved form means nobody can use, or you can use, but you can't declare the same things in a as a variable name. What I am saying, you are understanding or not? I think you are not getting my points. I am saying that when you listen about reservations, the first word, what the things your minds in your minds comes. Reservations means that reserve the things, reserve proper things in a particular thing for a particular reserve the things in a for a particular things, right? Mm, so if you're talking about in the Python, so some some for what? Some for like if you we have learned about print, right? Print we know it's a inbuilt function. Inbuilt means it's already made by the Pythons, okay? Made in Pythons. So we can't determine or we can't declare again this name as a variable because print is what? Print is what? Print is an inbuilt function. But we can use this same thing in a uppercase for a declarations of name print because Python is a case sensitive language. Okay, if you are talking about reservations of some keywords which are reserved by Python, then if you are talking about the first example of print, print is an inbuilt functions which print is a reserved by the Pythons. It's a smaller case. Print is written in a smaller case. What do you understand by a smaller case? Means a small letter. Okay. And in another way, if I am saying that, in another hand, if you are saying about that, print is, we can write print. Okay, we can declare as a print. We can declare with print, but in uppercase because it's totally different from the inbuilt function. Okay, because it's a uppercase, so we can use this. But we can't use a smaller case print because it's already defined by what? Defined by Python. So we will just use the print and just the things we have to learn. Okay. Now moving forward, if you, I hope you are understanding. So many things are defined in this inbuilt functions. Like I am taking some examples. If you wanna learn in deeply ways, then you have to go and visit the Geeks website for the more learnings. I am taking just example because we have the less time to uh, complete all the Pythons in a few hours. Just check it. If there's a lens, it's an inbuilt functions. Seconds, mm, print, inbuilt. Just a second. Just a second. Just print, print, inbuilt function. Okay. Then count inbuilt function. Okay. And so many you can take so many examples of like that, like a split inbuilt function. Okay, you can take so many examples. So if you wanna more go for a more deeply, then you can visit the W W3 schools also and Geeks for Geeks also. Okay, you will get more and more keywords which are reserved by the for reserved by the Pythons. Okay, now we are going for what? we are going for the assigning the value, right? We are the we have already declared the value in the previous classes, how to how it's work and how the things doing, right? Just also you have read from there how we assign the value and how we will get, right? Okay, we can assign the basic, okay, okay, we can assign the numbers without the double string, okay, double notations or simple things, okay. We will just assign the value. What one thing I will forget to teach you or told you or talk about, we are not using it's not equal to sign. What I am saying you, it's not equal to sign. What do you mean this? What do you mean by this? Mean in Python, it's not equal to sign. Okay, it's because in if you are talking about in math, then it will be equal to sign. But in Python, it's not. For equal to sign, we have to do what? For equal to sign, this. Okay, I will cover in next classes in operators. Then I will told you, but in earlier classes I just go through the never understand this is a equal to sign. It's a sign means value are storing the things. Okay, variable are storing the things. I just the any type of variables just the value. Like if you are a person, I'm just giving you a 5 rupees, okay? And if I'm going giving to 5 rupees, then the over the flow between you and me, it's a equal to sign means I'm just assigned you. Yeah, yeah, bro, I am giving you 5 rupees and you will give me letters like that. Okay, it's not equal. It's a just assigned thing. Okay, assigned symbol or value or storing. Okay, never think like that. Okay, now we are going to the forward in other lines. Okay, okay, you understand what are the givens and why you can read from there also. What are the things and what are the meta most. Okay, so it's I have totally covered. Now I am going for operator, right? Let's once we read two operators. No, one operators I will cover later. Firstly, we have to cover one. Python data types. Python data types, right? Python data types, we will learn Python data types. First of all, we have to, what we have covered, we have to not divide that the all the things in last. Okay. So Python's data types. Python data types are nothing like Python data types is what? Python data types defined as the type of value stored in the variable. What you understand? If you am talking in my real life examples, then if I am giving you means any person, so I give him a 5 kg chawal maybe, and 5 kg means 500 rupees. One thing, understanding my point or getting my point, what I am saying, what I am trying to say you, and what I am trying to understanding you. I am trying to talk to you, or I am trying to convince you what I am to wanna say you. Okay, just listen my things. If any persons or if I am given any persons, like let's suppose we are a engineering student, then we have to just assume the anything. Okay, like a person's in front of me. Okay, I am giving him and different types of the things. Okay. First of all, I give him 500 rupees. Type 1. Okay. Type 2, I give him 500 kg chawal. Okay. Means rice. Okay. And third one, I give him what? I give him 2 kg fruits. Okay. What I am getting? I am getting him, giving him first of all money, second of all brain, third of all fruits. That's a different types, not a similar. Similar way in Python, we store the data types in a different type of value. It means that we just store the value in different values and different types. Like in Python, we just for what? We just doing the things like float, int, strings, and for or and and characters. Okay. Use similarly, we will and also boolean type. Like if you're talking about numeric and dictionary, the data types, numeric, dictionary, boolean, set, and sequence type. Okay. We will get in numeric, integer, float, and complex. Okay. I think you are understanding or getting my points. And sequence types, a string, couple, list. Okay. Similarly, dictionary and boolean type means just given a true or false value, like it's true or false like value. Okay, its condition is true, then give a true, and if condition is not met, then value will be the false. Okay, that's a different type of the forward. I will show you the what the things will be met most. Okay. Now we are talking about the numeric data types. Okay, numeric data types are used to store the numeric values. Like if you are talking about money, money is also a numeric value type. I have given the 500 rupees. Okay, then it's a totally a number. So here is also integer a what value are represented by int classes. It contains the positive and negative whole numbers. Okay, without function the decimals, without functions. Integer means only a number, not any decimal point or not any fraction point. Okay. Similarly, we are just talking about the float. Float means just using the decimal path. Means 5.5555, 4 4.22223 so many things you can learn from there. And complex means just an imaginary number and just the things we are imagining means imagine. Okay, that the things. Okay, now we are talking about the sequence data types. Sequence, first of all the string, second of all the list, and third of all the tuple, and I think okay. The first of all, we are talking about the strings. Strings are just store the data. All the store the data. List are also multiple order of the data. So I will cover a particular video or a particular live sessions for the this type of the things. But today we will just show you the sequence type of data type. Okay. So basically, these are the mainly type of the that I have already told you about the Boolean data types that which give me what true or false value. If the condition will be the match, then it will be the true. If the condition will be the false or not the match, then it give me false. Okay, that the things, and we will also study about the set data types and so many things, dictionary, and so many things I will learn from in next live sessions. But today we will just cover the all the things. Okay, data types. Okay, it's a data types. I will show you how we find the things, right? How we get the things in. If you taking about it, listen. Data things from the right. Now we just change the air. Let's put the type, right? Type, right? Just type, right? Now the run the code. You will get class string. What you get? I am nothing done this things. Just you notice. Okay. I am showing you what I have done. Class string. That classifications of for what? Hello world. Hello world is a string. If I am changing the things from there, like just using a number, okay. Now I am running this code. Then you will get what? Int. What I get? Int. Only in numbers or integers. So it's a in type of the data types. If I am getting, if I am do here point like 678, then you will get what? Float. You will check it, then you will get what? Float. Float value means decimal part of value. If I am check here, change here what? If I am change here the characters, then you will get what? Once again, you will get characters. Then you will get what? Once again, you will get. Oh, thanks characters. Just a second. I think characters should. Mm, no, no, no. I think characters will be how can just a second. I think I also forget the things. How to how, how to the explain characters characters type in Python, right? There is not character type characters. Okay, okay. That's the reason I am going or doing mistake. Okay, so I just remove the hair and just all those things. Okay, like there are mainly three types of the value. Okay, now you will get here what? You will get here what? A string. Simple. That the things here we have study about the things. Okay. Now we are going forward and we will discuss about Boolean type as well in next to next. Then what we are cover right? First of all, we are cover variables, data type, data conversions. We will come now. We will cover right. If we're talking about conversions, then you can convert the simply from the there and so let's suppose I if I can also convert from here. So just just the things just the things from there. Okay, once again I can change the heads. Okay, now if I'm running the things, no 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 no. Conversion the things right. I will explain the things just tomorrow. I think how much its time is over. Now I am going for my next things we will cover in the next classes, and I hope you are enjoy or getting my points what I have to say. And okay, let's see you in next classes. Take care.